Juu nakwambia hii story imekuwa tricky sana. Kwanza kimimi imeniaffect kwa well-being yangu venye nafikiria. Hadi na regret mbona nimechukua hiyo simu.
It's easy to seek for sick leave. What happens if you need a mental health break?
One thing that I've been working on is knowing when to log out. Just take time away from the events that are happening to just have my me time and reflect on myself and see how I can be a part of this revolution. Hi, my name is Scarlet and I'm a mental health advocate.
Mimi naitwa Alvin na mimi ni Gen Z.
Mimi naitwa Steve. Mimi ni mental health advocate.
We are here to have an open conversation about taking care of our mental health, especially us as young people, considering the recent events of the country. So the first question, how have the recent events affected your mental health? For me, it has really put me in a box where I can't be myself. I can't really, post and be bold about the conversations that are happening. I'm scared they might come for me. Living in fear it's not a good thing. It affects my mental health. Venye naona my friends wakienda kwa streets na mimi siwezi enda because niko na hiyo social anxiety, inani suppress, like I'm not myself at all during this event. So I don't know about you, Steve.
Mimi having to show up kwa street for a cause that I strongly believe in, and then nakuwa silenced because I'm fighting for what I feel is right. You don't know if you're going to go back home safely, so it has really affected my mental health.
Kwanza kimimi imeniaffect kwa well-being yangu venye nafikiria. Nikichukua tu simu ningie kwa TikTok Kenya naona jo ni bland wala. Hadi na regret mbona nimechukua hiyo simu.
So have the event influenced how you approach your mental health care now? What steps have you taken in response to that? So Alvin, what do you think?
Mimi hapo mwanzo nilikuwa na struggle sana na mambo na mental health. Nikakuja nikaanza kuona venye naweza deal na mental health. Ya kwanza labda nasikiza ngoma ndio nijaribu kusahau hizo events zime take place. Nyingine labda na maarifu tuna chill tu nao. Ama saa zingine huwa naenda hizo sessions za mental health.
As much as yes, it has really changed how I approach mental health. I already had that support system, so that support system has been like my to-go-to people. One thing that I've been working on is knowing when to log out, knowing when to, just take time away from the events that are happening to just have my me time and reflect on myself and see how I can be a part of this revolution. Yeah, so that is what has been working for me.
Nowadays na search tu vitu positive, nimetulia kusearch about the current events. Yeah, just to avoid all of this chaos.
What do you think you should do more to take care of your mental health and health overall?
Just do what you love doing, do it the best way you know how. Recently I have learned how to enjoy my own company because I get to interact with myself. I get to know if I'm in a good state of mind. But most of the time when I'm with friends, then I'm just there for a good time and I don't really get time to interact with myself and getting to understand what help my body needs.
Meditation has really been balancing for me. It has been taking me back in realizing that as much as I'm fighting for change, I still need time for myself. I need to take care of myself first before I can go out there and create the change that I want to see. And also just basically you're seeking help from a therapist. It's about taking care of yourself, yes, but you need that support and guidance and discipline so that you can get to a point where you have the emotional intelligence to cope with anything that is brought to you. So our next question is, how are you balancing your daily life and your mental health? So we'll start with you, Alvin.
Napata challenges kumanage venye nafai kuishi na watu na venye nafai kujikeep unaona. Hiyo imekuwa tricky but with time najua ndapata solution kwa hizo maswali zote.
I'm working, I have a family, I have friends and I have to show up regardless. It's easy to seek for sick leave. What happens if you need a mental health break and you can't get because you have to to give a proof to your boss that you are actually sick. I need to give an approval from the doctor that what I need is rest. I've tried to do things that are within my control, within my reach, and if I feel I need to rest, then I will just see how I'm going to get that.
As someone who works as a freelancer, it has been difficult for me to accept jobs, and it has really affected my financial state. When you're not financially stable, obviously your mental health will be so drained, because now you're worried about your mental health, your health in general, and also paying bills. So for me, I wouldn't say I've been managing okay, but I'm hoping that after this conversation, I'm gonna pick some few things that has been working for you guys and see if it's going to work for me as well.
If you don't take a break, your body will take a break on your behalf. Know when to unplug, know when to recharge, in as much as we want to help people, in as much as we want to see the change in our society, but also getting to prioritize our mental health.
Just taking care of yourself is also a good way of being part of the movement.